Bible study lessons for kids. Today we are going to study about a missionary story. Who is a missionary? A missionary is a person who is sent by God to another place to carry out evangelism. Dear friends, do you know about any missionary stories? Have you ever been inspired from stories of missionaries? Do you have any desire to become a missionary to a foreign land with different climate, language, and culture? Have you ever imagined translating the Bible into another language? Today, let's learn about one missionary. His name is William Carey. He is a British missionary to India. He was born on 17th August 1761 and died on 9th June 1834. This is William Carey. Let's look at the major life events. He was known as a father of modern missions. He was born in England on 17th August 1761 and died on 9th June 1834. He was a British missionary. He was a Baptist minister. He was a translator, a social reformer, and a cultural anthropologist. He is the oldest of 5 children of Edmund and Elizabeth Carey, who were weavers, and he had a natural gift for languages. Carey later worked with a shoemaker named Thomas Old. He got married to Dorothy, who was illiterate, and they had 7 children, but 3 died at early stage. After Thomas's death, Carey took over the business and taught himself Hebrew, Italian, Dutch, and French. Later, he became a schoolmaster and served as a pastor in local Baptist church. So he was a shoemaker, a schoolmaster, and a church pastor too. In November 1793, he came to Calcutta with his family. He worked as a director of indigo factory and taught languages in secular institutions. He also started Sunday schools and taught kids to read using Bible as a textbook. His social work extended beyond education to urge the government to outlaw such practices as infanticide and sati. He was the founder of Serampore University and College in West Bengal. He also established a printing press in Serampore. For nearly 41 years, he was in India and he died in India. He was a faithful servant of God. Even when his wife resisted, his plan to go to India did not change. He continued his mission in India even after the death of his child, whom he buried with his own hands, as no one was there to help him. It is written in 1 Thessalonians 2:4. But as we have been approved by God to be entrusted with the gospel, even so we speak, not as pleasing men, but God who tests our heart. He had a gift of faith. Though he did not convert any souls for first 6 years, he stayed back in India till he died. He had a strong faith about his calling regardless of the adverse circumstances. In 1 Corinthians 12:9, we can see about the faith by the same Spirit. He also had gift of languages. God helped him in learning Bengali and translated the Bible into Bengali, Oriya, Marathi, Hindi, Assamese, and Sanskrit, and New Testament and Gospels into 29 different languages. In 1 Corinthians 12:28, it talks about varieties of tongues. Have you ever prayed for the gift of different languages to share the gospel? He was also a faithful husband. Even when his wife became mentally ill, he took care of her till her death. Even when some of his colleagues insisted him to send his wife to an asylum, he did not send her, as he wanted to take care of her because of the vow he made at their wedding. 1 Timothy 3:5 says, "If anyone does not know how to manage his own family, how can he take care of God's church?" Let's see few words of Carey. First, expect great things from God and attempt great things for God. Second, a wretched, poor and helpless worm, on thy kind arms I fall. Third, I am not afraid of failure. I am afraid of succeeding at the things that don't matter. Fourth, to know the will of God, we need an open Bible and an open map. The future is as bright as the promises of God. God bless you guys and thank you.